Here's my Classic Series 78 snap-on toolbox. Used to work on big rigs. Some crap happened there. I had to leave there. Now I'll be starting at my local Ford dealership. So I have my box at home for a little while. I'm going to go through everything I've got. So far, there's a big, like 36 inch I think it was, pry bar. Got that for free when I bought the other set. I'll show y'all in a minute. All US sockets. Inch and a half to, I think it's 3/8. All these are gear inch except for my quarters. They're Silver Eagle. And that one, that's a Matco. I replaced one of my missing ones with a Matco. I need to buy the other one, my 7/16. Extra deep 3/4 socket for cage bolts. Some other random junk, extra lug nuts from when I changed studs. I keep them because every now and then I lose one and then I need to want to throw on it, and as soon as the truck could leave, I find it. These are brand hammer new right there. Just got those like last week. 36 millimeter to 8 millimeter, but I stopped it at 10. So I wanted to keep all my deeps right there. I didn't have any more room. So my 8 and my 9 are there. All metric except for 4. I need to buy 4 more 1/4 inch locks. Set a Matco impact star bits, my badass 3/8, an oil filter deal goes either way. I use those for water filters on big rigs, which I can use them on, and it's an oil filter wrench, so I can use on that too. Another cheap box of gloves, Astro cheap protected deal, flip sockets for lug nuts and shit. Battery tester, an extra air clamp that I ended up having. All these are Matco except for one snap-on. It's just a flex. 3/8, 1/2 inch drive 24 flex breaker, 18 flex cushion grip, 1/2 inch 3/8 cushion grip, locking flex, non-locking flex 3/8, which that's pretty much my go-to ratchet. Those extras are just extras if I break it or I need another 3/8. 3/8 Matco locking flex, some cheap picks, air cool oil. Scraper. Actually, there's a Matco magnetic, like 20-inch long deal. That thing's pretty bad. When I had my little service cart, which is over yonder, I may show that later. There's nothing in it right now because it's all back in this box. My 1/2 inch extensions are Matco. My 3 and 6 inch are gear inch because it came with my 3/8 set. That's pretty much it. There's a 1 inch, 475 foot-pound torque stick. Another oil filter wrench deal. That's pretty much it up here. I had to do a little rearranging to make things fit. I used to have what I call my road call bag, which is right there, and I pretty much emptied it into my box because I won't be doing road calls, so I don't need it. Gear inch material handled screwdrivers. I've had them for a little while. I ain't used them much, obviously. Just got this today as well. It's Matco hose thing, jigger, gear inch, pliers. That is a Matco. I think they're called constant clamps or something like that for radiator hoses and shit like that. Cheap blowgun, which is from Harbor Freight, that broke. That's why I don't like Harbor Freight. Matco indestructible hammer. I think that was a 24 ounce. Some extra zip ties, some other little doodads. Wrench drawer. That's got my big set of filter pliers, my Davcos, extra airline ends, set of 120 gear inch XPs, 19 through 6 inch to 1/4 inch ratcheting gear inch, flex, US and metric, stubbies metric gear inch. This is the pry bar set. You bought that pry bar set and you got that big one free. Power Pro butane torch. Butt connectors that are those heat shrink deals. Temperature gun, batteries for the porta cables, sawzall, drill, impact driver, which is kind of worn out. I've used the crap out of it. Drill bits, impact driver set for that. Milwaukee 12 volt 3/8 electric ratchet. That thing's badass. The Milwaukee M18 fuel 3/8 brushless. That bitch is bad too. Charger for the porta cable, that pry bar set. 1/2-inch torque wrench, 3/8 torque wrench, Silver Eagle, star bits, torque star bits, the security little hole in the middle of them, and some metric Allens, US Allens. One of those impact drivers, you put like a socket on or something and hit it with a hammer. Extra cheap breaker bar, Matco stuff for my impacts. Adapter set, homemade funnel, my badass 1/2-inch impact. Kind of my other junk drawer. You got some metric ratcheting, gear wrench, line wrenches, if you want to call them that, or flare nuts, whatever. Regular US and metric charger for my M18 stuff. Matco seat cover. Under that is metric and standard small tap and die set, bum cap from my old job, some extra brass fittings, and other air valve that didn't end up working right. Well, it does for some other stuff, but cheap plastic dead blow with like sand in it or something. That's a little starter daily. Put it on your starter solenoid and hit the button to start it. Extra lights that have nothing wrong with them. Fuel cap, butane for my soldering pencil. Junk drawer, there's not really a whole lot to show in here. I've just got extra 1/2-inch of those twist lock deals, some chisels, and lock for the chain for my Matco creeper. Charger for a light, which is hanging over here, one of them Saber lights. That thing's pretty badass. Another charger for like my headlamp or phone or whatever. Headphones when I was pressure washing my old job. Scraper that takes those disposable razor blades. Bit set for like my screwdriver or that impact driver. They're not impact rated, that other DeWalt set is. Kind of my other junk drawer, ratcheting crow's feet, US and metric. Shitty. First time I used it, I bent the damn things. Harbor Freight snap ring pliers, gasket maker, some other random stuff, cut off wheels, extra food when I get hungry. We got the trailer tester for both big rig and standard, straight die grinder, Mac angle grinder. I've got the other deal. There's the thing for big rig. It's a trailer tester, drain valve for big rig. Pull that out of an old radiator replaced. That's the case that's got those stupid stones in them that don't ever really work right. Air hammer, box for that die grinder. Down here is where I used to have my my road call bag, but since I've switched it out because I'm not using it, that used to be in the wrench drawer until I've added all those other wrenches. There's standard and metric, big, regular wrenches. They go 1/4 inch extension, 1/4, and 6 or 7 millimeter to 32 millimeter. This is the box that's just got all my extensions and my 3/8 or my little 1/4 inch Silver Eagle ratchet. The extensions, I got to get the deal for those so I can put them in there, so I just put the box in here for now. And under the power probe, this is set right under this Screamin' short finder. It's got a few extra things with it. It is a brand hammer new set of 12-point impact US and metric with a wobble and another 3-inch extension. So that's it, guys. If you got any questions about any tools in here or anything else I have or whatever, shoot me a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.